February 21st, 1916. In a forgotten corner of the war where buildings had been torn apart and the earth was crushed underfoot, a storm of fire erupted. The German army, under the command of General Erich von Falkenhayn, launched an attack on one of France's most formidable strongholds, Verdun. The fortress of Verdun, a place where French warriors had defended their homeland for centuries, now became the target of a brutal campaign. A barrage of artillery shells rained down, with millions of shells exploding in the sky, turning the air thick and suffocating with smoke. The Germans hoped to break the French army, force them to surrender. However, General Philippe Pétain, the commander of the French forces at Verdun, refused to let that happen. He was famous for saying, "Ils ne passeront pas," they shall not pass. Those words were not just a promise but a challenge, an unyielding declaration of war. The French did not retreat. Despite the pain, the exhaustion, and the immense pressure from every side, they held their ground. Every day the Germans pushed a little further, and every day the battle became a fight without mercy. But nothing could break the unshakable resolve of the French soldiers. They stood firm at Verdun, amidst a sea of flames and gunfire. The scene at Verdun was a bleak and tragic picture. Trenches were flooded with mud, smoke so thick it clouded the air. Soldiers, clutching their rifles, struggled to carry ammunition and water through death-filled landscapes. The rumbling of aircraft and artillery was like the groaning of the land itself, and through all the devastation, one thing remained unchanged: the faith of the French army. Month after month, the French fought relentlessly. In the end, the Germans realized that they could not break the indomitable spirit of the French army. Verdun, though severely devastated, stood tall as a symbol of courage. December 18, 1916. The Battle of Verdun came to an end. The Germans failed to capture Verdun, and the French emerged victorious, but the cost of that victory was immense. Nearly 700,000 men were lost, with more than 300,000 killed from both sides. Verdun was not just a military victory, it was a test of spirit, a reminder that in war, nothing is more terrifying than the refusal to surrender.